Positive, activated.
Clearing, energizing. Aloha and welcome to another episode of Connected Parents, Thriving Kids.
Connected parents.
Thriving kids.
Right on. Team Gordon in the house.
Toby.
Everett.
Amy.
And Marc.
Our acronym is TEAM, and we work together as a team to live an extraordinary life. We've already talked about the first couple of distinctions of an extraordinary life, trust and focus. And this time around, we're going to talk about repair. So starting right here, right now, take a deep breath in. Think about all that has already transpired today. And exhale. Release it completely. This time I invite you to draw in a deep breath in through your nose. Pause at the peak of inhalation. Think about all that remains in the rest of your day. And allow that exhale to be a little bit longer. Then the inhale. And third and finally, deep breath in. Feeling the sweetness of this moment right here, right now. The quality of the air kissing your skin. Yes, I just said kissing. And exhale, release completely. They were so in the zone, I didn't even get a laugh, but that's all right. Here we go. In order to not have to do much repair, we get to be more responsive versus reactive. And one way we can do that is...
We're going to do something called P.A.C.E. So I'm going to push the rest of the team out of the frame. Positive, active,
clearing,
energizing.
Whoop, whoop.
So you may have seen Toby do this before. I think he was sitting down, so we're standing up. First thing, my water will be coming to me magically from off stage right.
Yay!
Grab some water. They sell these in the airport now. You can actually refill them.
Because my bottle actually got confiscated last time. Pretty cool.
Taking some sips of water. Just notice how that refreshes, how you feel it going down into your body. We always need more of this. Positive. All right. So the idea of P.A.C.E. is to get a little bit of an energized motion going. So one of the things that we like to do is this is a little bit of a stretch, but we're doing this knee to elbow, crossing the meridians. Those of us who have any knowledge of brain function know we have two hemispheres. We often get stuck in one. You can do it this way too. That's chocolate on my butt.
I wondered if it showed up.
Okay, shake it off a little bit. Next one is to cross one foot over the other. Thumbs down, reach over, and clasp fingers and bring them up under your chin. Tuck your tongue behind your teeth. Find the balance here. It's unusual to be with your feet this close and crossed like this, your arms tucked in. But it feels nice, grounding. Okay, now we're going to unhook, switch the feet, switch the hands. Most people have a side they like better, the way this feels. This feels a little awkward to me, but I'm going to do it anyway. Same thing. Okay, so now we can shake that out. That's just a quick thing you can do in the lavatory at work. You can do it as you're walking out the door. You can do it wherever you need a little extra push. So, who's up next?
Toby.
I bring you Toby J.
Okay. So, now me and my brother are going to share our writings that all of us just sat down and wrote. It's a little tradition that we do. 20-minute writing prompts. This one is on repair. So, yeah. I'm going to read now.
Whoop, whoop.
And we use the same writing prompts as last time, just focusing on repair throughout. Where I'm from. I am from a place of appreciation appreciation from my family. We all get in arguments and disagreements, but we know how to get out of that place and solve problems. As I'm sitting here, I'm experiencing gratitude that my family can resolve conflict in a kind and understanding way. To me, this is a very key concept of having a healthy and connected family. We support each other, respect each other, and most of all, we are a team.
Whoop whoop.
Where I'd like to be is where I'm already at. This is a place of acknowledgement for each other and every one of us, and respect for all our opinions. What matters most is a connected family that feels open to sharing feelings and discussing anything they feel needs to be brought up. One thing I can do to get me there is stay connected to my family. One thing I appreciate is family time together. This is really important to me because it strengthens and bonds. It builds relationships and strengthens bonds.
All right.
Everett's up next.
All right. Where I'm from, I didn't need a ton of repair. I have been in healthy relationships with my family, friends, and self, and there's not been the need for constant repair. However, inevitably there have been issues, and repair is mandatory to help move forward and grow from these issues. I have an extraordinary relationship with my brother. However, as per the sibling stereotype, we do encounter disagreements and struggles. From my experiences, we move past these struggles by giving each other space and laughing it off. These repairs themselves are not inherently hard, as long as we both have the willingness to partake in them. Taking the first step towards repair is integral to maintaining strong relationships. As I'm standing here, I'm experiencing calm. I'm enjoying a pleasant, relaxed morning with the sounds of birds waking me up and a successful breakfast and soccer game. I'm grateful for physical repair, as my knee and the scab I had on it is almost completely healed. Where I'd like to be is caught up with all my homework from when I was gone. I was recently in California and I have many works and assignments to catch up on. As Shanda would say, I let my schoolwork bleed while I was in Palm Springs. It is now time for me to shift my focus back onto these works and make sure I communicate assertively with my teachers to ensure that I'm getting completely caught up. One thing I can do to get there is to put in solid work this weekend to prepare for the coming week. I will work diligently and study, as well as taking intermittent breaks to help clear my mind and allow for fun. What matters most is family and friends. The connections and support between my family and friends are invaluable, and incorporating repair where needed is vital to sustaining these bonds. Finally, one thing I appreciate is that my family and friends have the willingness to repair. While my friends aren't as accustomed to the repairing techniques used in my family, they are still open to talk through struggles and work things out. My parents are passionate about healthy relationships and have helped model and continue to model effective repairing strategies for both my brother and me.
Whoop whoop. Thank you, Everett and Toby. Here's the thing. That was unscripted, unedited. That was my boys. That was our children speaking from their heart about what repair means to them. And for that, I'm really grateful. So I want to take a moment and just say that when we do our writing prompts, sometimes we ask, would you like feedback? Do you want to just read today? How do you want to roll with it? And today we set a timer for 20 minutes and we just wrote on the prompts. We read them to each other and we just wanted to read today. And so that's our pure unedited offering to you now. I wanted to take a few moments as we do this quick little video on repair to tell you what repair means to me. Repair is that toolkit that I have that involves being really willing to forgive self, other, and surroundings. It is the SOS of our times that I love to refer to. It is the wake-up call that it is my responsibility to be in the healthiest possible relationship that I can be with myself, with others, and with my surroundings, with spirit, with society. How do I do that? I do that through daily breath work. I do that through conscious resetting. Toby and I didn't talk about that, but when he was young, we used to always hit the end of our nose as a reset button when the day started to go in a certain direction, and we just wanted it to start all over again. We don't have to wait till tomorrow. We don't have to wait till January 1st. We can restart our day at any time. That involves forgiveness. I once heard an interview with a woman. She was 98 years old, and Terry Gross was interviewing her. What's the secret to graceful aging? And she said, forgive everybody, everything, all the time, including yourself. And I sat with that for a long time during the journey of my recovery from addictions, during my journey of recovery from unhealthy relationships. And I thought, how do I do that? How do I forgive? It's such an abstract concept. And I realized it's, first of all, letting go of the idea that I'll ever have a different past. It's being willing to be in this moment and allow each other to be as they are, and let go of grinding my teeth and wanting them to be other than that. It doesn't happen continuously, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But I notice when it's not there, when that spirit of forgiveness is not there, that spirit of acceptance and willingness, I get to repair. And I do that through Ho'oponopono, which is a wonderful tradition we have here on the islands. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And I get to say that to my son right now for doing the light noise, which drives me nuts. I forgive you for doing that, and I wish you hadn't just done that noise because I think it was probably really loud on the camera. But I get to restart right here, right now, because if I carry that around, it builds a resentment, and that is toxic in my own system. And it's not going to serve me, it's not going to serve him, and it's not going to serve my surroundings. Thanks for letting me share about repair. Anybody want to add anything else? Should we come up, hooey up, circle up for Team G? Thanks for listening to us as we once again offer what we do.
Aloha.
Bye.
Aloha and be well.